Hello everyone, Delightful here. I like the novel and the new, so today, let's see what the indie world has for me and you. Today we have Scarmonde. Scarmonde is, well, I wrote it up here. It's an indie, party-based, retro RPG dungeon crawler that feels like an improved, dungeon-focused take on the original Final Fantasy. That's what I wrote up about a year ago when I cleared the demo, about 6.5 hours, yeah, roughly a year ago. It was pretty good. There have been some changes. I picked up the game, and actually those are big updates. What prompted me to play this right now, April 25, yeah, 2025. Random dungeon modifiers were able, random dungeons were added, right? So this is now a full-blown roguelike, if you like. It's an optional mode. There's a special room you enter, and then you go into the procedural dungeon. It's great. So I'm gonna do that, and let's. I want to show off the new game. We'll do that because you can make your own party. The God of Dragons beckons you. Legends say paradise awaits those who have gathered all the dragon god's sacred treasures. Perhaps they are orbs, Dragon Balls even. Shall you be the first to have your wildest dream become your newest reality? Or perhaps not. So yeah, we got that. Boop. And then when you start, it's very Dungeon Master-esque. Except it's not first person, right? You move your avatar, so you are the spark of light, and you are, the will of the dragon god. You possess, or activate, or inspire these potential heroes, right? We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. It's like, ooh, I have a party of 12? No, you get a party of 4, man. Like old school Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, or 2, 4 in the States, right? All those, right? So you can pick your party. It's meaningful. They're not just cosmetic changes. So we got right here, look at this character down here. The Duskar, Dark Knight pretty much. Think Cecil from Final Fantasy 4, but he's got cool powers. Can only equip heavy armor, incapable of defending during combat, that's a thing. And a passives, they absorb 15% of physical damage they deal as an enemy. So it's like a bit of Van Perfect life drain built into them. I want to show that character because I was thinking, because I cleared the demo with the Dark Knight, and a fighter up here, sorry, warrior, and a sage over, I should have the mouse, but well, I can. A sage there, and then the, what else did I have? Oh, and a thief, yeah, a thief. So the sage is pretty cool. They're like a mystic thurge, almost like, I think Red Mage, Final Fantasy, but they're not competent in combat at all. In fact, they're worse at combat and less durable than a Black Mage or a Magician, Wizard here. But they can do both, but they're not as good. So sort of Red Mage, but sort of not. And all their spells target everyone, so they cost a bit more. Anyway, I figured we're playing a game like this where you make your own party. I'll put in like timestamps. You want to skip it and get right to the dungeon. Though it's important that I cover each kind of character if you want to play yourself, if you're curious about it. So this is the knight. They don't do magic. They're pretty much the fighter from Final Fantasy. But they never become the knight and get crappy access to like, basic fire magic and stuff. Well, I'm so used to Final Fantasy with the Vancian magic system, like you're not doing MP, the old classic Final Fantasy, because it was going to be Square's Final Fantasy, right? Because it was a risk for them, but did well. The warrior I actually like, because they can go heavy and light. They're not snobby, like only wearing plate or split mail, whatever, half plate. They'll also learn basic healing. Quite good if you want to go the evolved Cecil path. If you want to go paladin, you can do that. I don't like paladins in my party. It's gross. No, thank you. But holy magic. I will put a cleric in. It looks lovely. Light and healing magic. And some really good healing. This is the wizard. The mage. So the cool thing about these characters, right? I can name them and all that. Say I take the mage, right? 1 of 4, so we have 4 characters. You can name him whatever. It doesn't matter. I've already done up a party. 8 characters here. I wish it was 8 characters. It's 8 text characters above, but party of 4, right? Dude, just take the mage. He's not even a full wizard. I have to click OK. Sorry. It won't. Okay, because I didn't put him in the first slot. Oh, you. Alright, let's just go through the last characters. I can show you the mage later. I've already picked one. There's a hunter, or huntress if you like. Bows, light armor. Their special thing is they're better at finding goodies after battle. So you get excited, right? It's like, why are you talking about the sage, man? You clearly have a red mage here. Well, do you? They have the style aesthetic of a red mage. Unfortunately, they are a bard. Yes. Ugh. I don't like bards. They're I said it. The bards here, they're not quite D&D bards. They get wind and earth magic. They double the amount of gold recovered after battle, which feels so weird for a bard. That should be like a rogue thing. You check in every little pocket, right? Or sorry, a thief here. They're not even lying. They're not even saying they're a rogue, right? Trying to be evasive about it. No, they're just a full-on thief. They can steal and they can also dual wield. So that's why we're taking that guy. He's awesome. We got Mr. Handlebars over here, a monk. Can't use shields, punchy magic, mighty magic, and healing. Not bad. And then this character over here. Yeah, have a dancer class. I haven't seen that since almost a Dragon Warrior. Dragon Quest, like 7, kind of dancer class. I'm not taking a dancer into battle. I'm not gonna do that. There's the sage over here. Not bad. It's like, my critique's always about having a party of 4, is that it restricts you to the tank, you know, the trap buster, the sneaky character, the healer, and the blaster, right? Whereas in this, there are no traps, right? So you have more choices in terms of what classes you want to take, and also there are many characters who can heal, right? The cleric can do it, the sage can do it, so you have options. Who can blast? A lot of the other characters have black magic, right? Or dark magic, the magician, I think even this character here gets a bit of wind, the bard. You want to let a bard in. But I want to show that. Anyway, I already made the party. And when you go to... Really? You gotta make me select one? Fine. Ugh, she can be first. She can be first. Ew. Yeah. Anyway, I have her. Now I needed to have someone step 1. The cool thing about this game is I can level up my characters. Well, they level up as they fight, but I find orbs, right? I find the dragon orbs it mentions, and I can... So remember, it talks about her having wind magic. These are all the things she can learn. As I battle through the dungeon, I can collect level 1, 2, and 3 magic orbs. The dragon orbs, whatever. And this unlocks the power in the orb, right? So, Gust is a weak air magic spell. Arrow, whatever. So it costs 5 level 1 orbs. You start with like 25 when you start a party. So you want to spread stuff out. And then level 2s, level 3s, remember she gets air and earth. That's actually not bad. I mean, the bard, gross, but she could be like a crappy dark mage. She gets sleep, low chance. She can love somebody, okay. Empower, shield, so not a great caster, but she can do some stuff. Magic attack, magic defense, barrier, absorb. A mana thief, okay, we could regenerate. Bard's not terrible. She does have regenerate. Okay, I mean, it's a bard, but she's not gonna be in the back singing, I guess, which is just... And for the mage, we got a specialist. So you see their fire spells. They're only one target, but incredible damage. Was the sage, sorry, the mage and the sage. Just call it a wizard, right? The sage doesn't get the incredible damage, and their spells cost more, but they hit everyone. Let's see, they get everything. So you do have real choices, even though it's a party. You get limited to a party of 4. And I was trying to think what games limit you to a party of 4. I was actually shocked to remember that's Might and Magic. 6 through 8 limit you to 4. Ew. I mean, you get little companions, but they're normally just little glorified stat sticks. It was only the Might and Magic 4 and 5 Worlds of Zine that gave you full 6, and then of course Wizardry and Bard's Tale always kept it at 6. But yeah, because there are no traps, and because there are lots of characters that can fill lots of roles, you have some real choices even at 4, which is good. Alright, that's enough of that. To title. Because I already made the party. Let's go to here, because I also have 2. So the party's complete. I chose Dark Yum. I chose him because he's a Dark Knight and he can absorb life. I got the dual-wielding thief. I got my healer girl, who's really good, actually. Because she gets offensive magic right off the bat if you want. A little weak light, it's not great, but she can do it. She can also silence. Like, they're not as crappy as just a white mage from Final Fantasy or something like that, right? They don't have to wait till white to get the white spell to actually be able to attack. Final Fantasy 4 limited you like that. I think 1 did as well, yeah. So see specialization in patching up the party, very good. So we're gonna pop through here. And at 9 minutes, not terrible. I'll just put like a timestamp below a video on YouTube. People want to get right to the village and see this bit. But it's important to show this bit. So now we're in the village, right? You can wander around and talk to these people. More come tempt fate within the depths. No, I'm actually not going to the depths. The depths is I'll show it. It's the central tower. Don't go down there if you want to do the procedural, because it locks you out, right? You have to pick one or the other. Bravery isn't something that naturally comes to me. He's very chatty about himself. He wants to stay in Scarmonde. He likes, okay, Dragon God's treasure. Doesn't want the treasure. Oh, okay, chat. Okay. When you start, like in pretty much all the classic Final Fantasy games, you have no gear. So remember to equip yourself in town. Otherwise you're going to have a bad time, right? Also, look how fast that playtime's going. Love it. So, previously I couldn't spend anything, right? Now I have 25 level 1 points. So I could get Fireball with my Dark Knight if I want. Or Void, or Shock. Like, again, this guy's got a lot of dark magic, right? Interesting character. In the demo, this character actually didn't have the Absorb, instead they just couldn't flee. That works for me, I never flee. But the Drain seems pretty good, so you can target physical defenses, physical attack, magic defense. So he's a very interesting character, right? The Knight can decrease stats as well, but he doesn't really use magic. He has a tiny little MP bar, like really embarrassingly small, like Thief level. I want Steal, because that's what thieves are good for. Extra loot. And the Thief gets a bit of magic too, right? So you see, I could get by without the Dark Mage if I really want to. But I like Specialists sometimes. Cleric and Mr. Boom, so I want to learn probably Fireball. So you see, he learned that, now he has it. Remember, I could put all these into one character if I wanted to, but the most important thing I need is, of course, recovery on my Cleric, so we can heal. She's the only one who has a heal, so because I didn't take the Monk or the Fighter, sorry, the Warrior in this, or the Paladin, I need to keep her up. Heal Girl needs to be up. This formation as well. Sorry. It's not like, well, the Final Fantasy IV, which is 2 in the States, that game gave you a front and back, and also positions 1 through 4. Whereas this is just positions 1 through 4. The closer whatever formation you are, you're more likely to be attacked. And also, I just want to mention this, each sort of character and the gear they have modifies the aggro. See, the Dark Knight here is high aggro, whereas the Thief much less, right? And the Mage is much less. So like the Wizard in the back is being very subtle, hiding behind people, right? If he's the only one there, he'll get blasted, of course, but he wants to hide behind people, not be attacked, right? You want to go in here and buy your armor and stuff. I'll just show this quickly. Because it's interesting, it matters, right? So there are stats on gear. It's not just the number goes up. Like you can tell if a character can use it, if their stats, well, change here, right? So my Dark Knight can use a leather helm. He only wears heavy armor, right? He can wear leathers, which are considered heavy here. Because we're in newbie land, right? So you see ailment resistance. He cannot use shields. I have no one who can use shields. Cloth tunic. Now, the more interesting thing I want to show you the weapons. And after this, we'll get right to the combat. It does matter what you pick. See the sword, one-handed slash. Look at the hand axe. Counter. And better in aggro. So you want this on a tank. Even though it decreases max hit points a bit, because it's, if you ever use like an axe, they're short relative to a sword, right? So it doesn't have much of a handguard, right? So it's factoring that in, but it gives you more aggro because it hits really hard, right? Or you can use a spear. Look at that, crit plus 18%. I don't know if that's crit damage or crit chance, but that's really good. But you lose the aggro, right? So what do you want to focus on? He can't use a sword. He only wants axe or spear. He also got bow. I don't remember bows in the demo, which is good. Those were added. I had a critique about that. There were no arrows. There were no bows. But now the game doesn't track arrows, so it's like Diablo, old school Diablo in that sense. But you don't have to worry about durability either on gear. So Dark Yam won't use a bow. My Thief will use a bow, and that's it. Obviously, if I take the Huntress, she'd be very good at that, the Hunter. The Dagger, you see, gets plus 10 physical evasion. That's huge. Plus 5 to hit. Plus 5 attack speed. Minus aggro, because it's sneaky. The Club can stun, right? So if I had taken the Knight, they could pick whatever the hell they wanted to. And also, I guess the Club, I don't know, it gives you, due to like the intimidation factor, you boost your hit points, which is confidence. I don't know. Battle Fists, I think that's more a monk weapon. But I can, yeah, monk weapon. And then the Bonking Staff, which can silence, right? Because it hits him in the head, right? I want to show that, because it's interesting, right? It does matter. Not just in terms of what party members you take and the abilities you choose, but what you choose to equip them with. Do you want this first character to get a Dark Knight? more damage focused or more tanky? I kind of want the tankiness, right? Because I got my rogue. Anyway, gonna load because I've already equipped it, everyone. We'll continue to... And here we go, 15 minutes in, I'll have to note that. We now get to play. But it's important I cover that. If I don't cover that, well, people might say things. Like, what are you doing? What do you show off the RPG bit? So other people say, no, get right to the gameplay. Whatever. That door does not lead to the depths. If you want to meet the dragon god, have your wish granted, do not enter the realm of chaos behind it. If you do, there's no coming back. You've been warned. They're not kidding. Once I go in here, it's on. It's on. Randomization begins. I cannot head back. The way is sealed. Use the blue orbs to traverse the random. Interact with them to delve deeper into the labyrinth. Okay, now remember, this is a Final Fantasy... yeah, random encounters. So you see what I was comparing to Final Fantasy 1, particularly. The flat black background. You got a little bit of detail in the background there. Flat black foreground, rather, and then a little bit of detail in the background. And then the party members on the right, the enemies being a bit bigger. We'll attack. And see, attack, magic, guard. See, you cannot guard. He doesn't do that. There was someone in the village who mentioned the guarding. Guarding, you get a free counterattack, and you can recover a bit of MP. It's pretty good. So he doesn't have that, but instead he has a drain. Now, I can steal. I don't believe goblins have anything. They all have staves, so. Good damage, right? Yeah. Make sure to equip your people. Silenced. Okay. Very good. And yeah, he just gets the innate heal. That's incredible. Battle results. 10 gold. Yeah. So what we want to do is get treasure. Stormcaller obtained. Well, that's lucky. And it poofs away. What's that? Now, there was a thing in the main game. The color of the chest indicates like what is in it. Like I think with red is weapons. Stormcaller is a spear. No, it's a quick up. No, it's a stave. Blunt, silence, magic boost, shock on attack. Now who gets that? Probably the clerics. They have a bit more physical. You can also optimize, quickly equip their gear. Her physical attack's 11, and Mage Man's is 8. I guess she should get it then. So there we go. Stormcaller, less hit points. Magic attack, magic defense, luck way up. Yeah, because I want her to save her magic for her healing. Because she's the only one who can do it. Oh, I also taught her cleansing aura. Poison is nasty in this. Do not think Dragon Warrior poison where you take 1 HP around. No, you take 10% of your HP per turn with poison, so do not get poisoned. It's very bad. Elemental shield obtained. That's a waste for me because none of us use shields. The music quite good, very fitting. Make sure that I have it. Yeah. Okay. That was chill. What are those? I don't recognize those. A root lizard. Okay. Now I will show this. It's an important thing if you have played the old school Final Fantasy. If we all attack this thing and kill it, let's see if we do it. No, we didn't. If we'd all attacked it... Oh, good, we can check again. Ouch, my god, they hit hard. Oh! Okay. Well, that's bad. I think actually I'll have you guard. Oh, the shock trigger, nice. You see how they... Look at that, beautiful. So if you ever played... Oh my, they cast magic too. So if you ever played old school... The original launch of Final Fantasy 1, they might have changed it. If you tell all your characters to attack one target, like an imp outside the starting town or whatever, and you kill one, right, all the other characters will waste their turn because they're attacking empty air, right? Whereas in this game, they'll generously actually divert to the next target. I actually kind of like the empty air thing, made you think ahead. That's a really quite good staff she has. That just gives her a free offensive cast, like 20% of the time. And the silence is quite good on those guys because you've seen what they do. That was a big fight. And we got some... we got an orb. So that's level ups. I mean, we level up as we fight, right? See there? XP. But to learn abilities, we need the orbs, right? So if I want to teach this guy something, 40 orbs on that, and you need level 2s is not going to happen. I could teach him Icicle. What do I want? Icicle. I do want him to be able to use his magic. Curse? Manflict Curse. They lose MP a turn. Probably Weaken. Why teach him Weaken? On their passives as well. HP up plus 25%. That's kind of a big deal. Yeah, maybe I'm going to go for that. You took some big hits. Now remember, we're in the roguelike mode here, so no save. Just go, right? Ooh, that's generous. Wow. Wow. Level 2 orbs. Alright. That changes things. So I can learn level 2 abilities, assuming they don't need too many ones, and I believe they do. I can't... There's nothing I can learn that just takes a 2. Oh, there we go. Light of Purity. So I can pull off more advanced statistics. I don't need that yet. Purging. Life Giver. Ooh, I want that. Can I interact with these? No. Blue Devil. Alright. Less hit points. But it's better. Counter chance plus 22%. And 100% to aggro. Elemental resistance 10%. And magic defense up. This is so good. Look what it does to my physical defense, though. It destroys it. Oh my god. Look what it does to my max HP. I'll do it. Risky move, but why not? Yeah. They give me lots of nice things. Physical... Okay, so this is 2 more to physical crit and evasion. Magic defense, physical resist boosts wind and air damage. Tanks my agility. Puts a hefty knife. That's good. That's really good. Clip. Alright, this is an easy fight. Just beat the crap out of them. But say if you like old school Final Fantasy, you'll like this game quite a bit. Heal, nice. We really need a level. Because what I could do if I was playing the regular game, I could grind. I can't really grind. Well, I suppose I could grind. How do I get... through here? Not sure how I'm supposed to get through there. So the Thief's quite good because it's very quick. Gotta level up. So you see, you don't make choices there on the level up. Those are good gains. Magic defense, physical defense of 4. 28 points. That's nice. It's like a button I can do anything with. Negative. Like, there we go. No, I was... Maybe it wraps around? That's mean. Okay. Alright, we've learned how dangerous these are. Kill it quickly. Silence, I can't. Okay, so if it did its magic attack, it can't do anything now. It'll waste its turn. There we go. See, initiative really matters. Can I push it? Negative. I gotta swing around, yeah. So I will say the roguelike take on the game seems more focused on they rapidly level you up in terms of like the gear I'm getting here. That's some really good weapons I found. I see how quick the battles are, very snappy. Oh cool, I got the... That's normally a spell she can't use, that's quite good for her. Yay! 13 coins. So yeah, I had to loop around. Ah, remember I was told about the purple? Not the purple. The blue orb. That's how you get to the next area. Magic potion 2. I made a mistake. I entered here without any potions. That's beautiful. That's terrible. I should have spent the rest of my money on healing potions. I did not. Well, reckless of me. Okay, we're going to attack because it's not going to survive again. Critical! Nice. That was a big hit. Yeah, very nice. Happy I didn't miss that. Oh, here we go. Booster suit. Okay. Now he can't use it, right? Because he'll only wear heavy. He can. Anyone can use this. General. Boosts all major parameters by 5%. Tanks HP, so no. Maybe on my thief? Because he's already wearing light. Boosts all major parameters by 5%. 5% is not much. So I don't know if I'll use that. Alright, so we know who to target here. I will heal him and do some fire. See, good sound effect on that. Nice. And see it, I targeted the other character, but it swapped the... Ooh. Remember, he cannot guard. I should be fine, because we're going to act first. Acting first is very good. Because it really matters here. Magic orb, nice. So I can grind a bit. And you can cast spells out of combat, thankfully. Terrible if you couldn't. And our mana is gone though. Ooh. I wonder if will this restore my stats? I think it did. Warping me to D2. There we go. Would you like to save? Yes. Oh, that's very generous. They'll let me save every floor. That's very nice of them. Like in a roguelike, you're not gonna... Well, we'll see if they give me a load. What is that? Gross. They might be nice and give me the load. Oh, look at that. That is enough for a level up. It did not heal me. Oh no. That's very bad. 3 to MP. Oh no. That's very expensive. Oh no. That could be worth it. Oh, it's only giving her 3. Oh, that's not good. Passively increase XP gain by 50%. Oh, that's how we're leveling up so fast. That's cool. You have a lot of physical attack up 25%. Yes, do that. Hit even harder, please. I need it. Let's go east. Get chests. Strong herb. That's what I should have started with. That's what I really should have bought. Oh yeah, okay. I must have started with some. That's very generous of the game to do that for me. Because you see, we did not. I need to know that. Warning. You do not heal or restore MP between levels. You might think you do with that sparkly bits that goes on with teleport, but you don't. So be aware of that. Mouse chill. Strong herbs, yeah, I need that. They know I need it. That's the way out. Alien gear. Looks like a thiefy thing. No, it's just a little bit better. Oh my. Look how much more life it gives me. Oh my. For 1 defense? Yeah, he's been... Well... Maybe for big guy. Yeah, he definitely needs it because his physical defense is an embarrassment. That's really good for him. I like that. Gargoyles, alright. Defense break. So his defense of 2 went down to a 1. That's funny they hit him with that. Absolutely worthless on him. So I like how the Dark Knight's very all offense. Yeah. And the crits. So good. Yeah, he really needs the points, thank you. Look at that defense. Defense of 1. Beautiful. It's falling just guts like. Yeah. His defense is pretty much just hit points. Look, that's it. Ooh, those guys pretty cool. Mummies. Remnant Shaman. Thorian. That looks like a rogue. He's gonna be hard to hit. This is the first real serious fight, I'd say. Well, the 2... I don't know if I'll be able to dodge it. Those two earth things I fought earlier was pretty tough too. Ooh, see how hard they hit? Oh, that's confusion. That's not good. There we go, nice. Can't. Bonk him. Alright. Nice evasion. Counterattack, there we go. So good that is. That's very good. I was guessing I dead might be vulnerable to fire. Maybe are? Insomnia Bell. Is that immunity to sleep? Probably a relic. It is 100% sleep resistance. So you can see, and other elements resistance to 15%. So if I look at my statistics, oh, I showed this before. Each class has resistances, right? So the Dark Knight takes extra damage. Oh, it changed a bit. So you see he takes more damage from light, as you might expect, but less from darkness. The Thief takes less damage from wind and earth. And darkness. Cleric just takes everything. And the Mage is resistant to mighty, I guess, because it's like physical. But it takes more physical, you see. Blunt, physical, and slash. And I think the Knight is resistant to physical attacks. It's probably the most useful. And the elements attributes. That's our aggro. See the aggro there? This is very important for a frontline character. To defend the squishies. See? So this is why I need this guy to have massive amounts of hit points and evasion. Because he's not going to do the defense at all. Sleep. So, see, sleep will affect him 97% of the time. Rogue's pretty resistant to it, I guess. Yeah, but I think I pretty much don't want to lose control of this guy like ever. Because he hits really hard. Right? And that would really screw me over if I did lose him. I think he'll drop after one hit. Claw. I think that's a monk weapon. And I don't think the Thief can use it. Cannot, it's like a punch, dagger, claw thing. Stop glyph. Another relic. Physical attack. Oh my god. Physical attacks will have a 50% chance to inflict stop. Now, the rogue should get that, right? He gets 2 attacks. And he goes fast. And first. See his agility? Agility determines who goes first. I believe it does. Yeah, it's agility. So you see his is the best. So I kind of want to crank his agility. Those are good finds. We want to make certain to thoroughly search everything here. Oh. That's funny. It's a jello mantle. I'm guessing. I'm trying to think poison damage is a thing. I don't know. You probably just poison me, so that's really bad. Those need to go immediately. I'll burn them. I'm a little worried about them. Critical! Droplet. Oh, God! Okay, that's really terrible. Lure. Oh, no! Holy crap. I have to flee. It was unable to escape. Oh, no! And we lost our turn. So those droplet things are brutal. So we're all charmed. Those things hit in the back like a truck. You see, he attacked the party member. He stopped him. Oh no. This is, yeah, I don't see how this is winnable. These do not seem little two enemies at all. He attacked himself because he's insane. He's charmed. Very light, he's healing everyone. That didn't feel right. Let's see if it will let me save. Let me continue. It will. So we've learned that fight is just a party wipe. That's pretty bad. I have to. That's not a level 2 fight, and I can just fail to get away as well. Like in the main game, that's less of a concern, right? Here, D2 lookalike level got attacked by 2 water ellies and 2 jelly elementals, whatever. Oh. That seemed wildly out of depth monsters. That's like out of depth monsters is like a crazy high, say, I don't know, you're a level 2 adventure and you come across like a party of level 10 monsters, like a bunch of Umber Hulks or whatever, at like level 2, and they rip you apart with their confusing gaze and claws, and you had no chance, right? Out of depth monsters. They are, no. Like, these guys are fine. This is fine. I can handle these guys. It will be interesting to see. I mean, I suppose it's corrected somewhat because you can load, right? But yeah, no, you can load. Level up, yeah. That you can load actually in this. You can save at the start of each level and can load when you die. Normally in a roguelike you cannot do that. So this is lightly like rogue. Sneaky chest. There. Wonder Cure. What do you do? Removes all conditions from a single character. Not bad. Not bad. I 8 mana. I'm not giving you 8 mana. I don't have 8 mana. It's a waste. Yeah, those out of monsters were brutal. Oh, yeah. Ooh, ooh. Oh, that's everything to know. The chest rewards change every time. Excellent. That's very good. Although what we got here is not very useful, because I don't think either of those characters can use a sword. They can't. Oh well. Yeah, that's a shame. Like the warrior can use a sword, the knight, obviously, the paladin. Fairy shield. Oh, longbow. Oh, the thief can use the longbow, I think. Less aggro, plus to hit. But no, he's a dual wielder. Why would he? Because you can't dual wield. That's not a good move for him. Half the attack too. So it's interesting to me how this game does dual attacking. Like in like Final Fantasy IV, I remember if your character had like Edge, like the ninja guy, right? He had 2 weapons. He would make 2 attacks, right? Whereas in this, it doesn't do that. It just makes 1 attack and then just adds the damage. It just adds the attack value of the second weapon. That's a thing I need to know. Yeah. Dual wielding weapons does not actually grant 2 attacks. It grants the 1 and adds the attributes of the second to the first. Yeah, something like that is how it does it. So that's not great, because it means effectively you have less chance to hit, because that's the advantage of dual wielding, is that you always have, there's a chance that other weapon could hit, even if it's less than, you know, having, like if you have 2 weapons, say in D&D or whatever, you might take like a -2 to hit or something. But it's still, you always have some chance, right? These guys, I want to use magic on them, right? Because there's always a chance for an attack to go out. Oh no! Poison, he's dead. Okay, the heal might change him. Might keep him up. Yeah, see, that drain is a lot. Those are enemy rogues. Those are real god. Oh god. Okay, okay. Healing herb yourself, please. Healing herb him, please, because you go fast. Oh crap. Just bonk him and then burn him. Oh, because he's even faster than my rogue. That's terrible. Poor luck. He's just dead. Yeah, I don't know how to get him back. There's a spell, but we don't have it. Can I get it? I know what it is. I should find it. Life. There we go. I can. Thank you. That was very helpful, actually. And a magic potion for you, dear lady. That's not bad. Easy access to healing is very good. Defense up. If you say so, I'll take it. We don't want to leave yet. It's just gonna get harder, yeah? So I want to fully explore each level. Vampire bat, so we know what they're gonna do. They're gonna drain, right? Yep. And they're mean. They go for my back row too, you jerks. I want to defend with my squishies and then first the. Oh, they're squishy though. Okay. And he can guard. All right. Yay! So I'm gonna want to. I prefer to just use an herb. So you see how the game sort of encourages armor. Having a character who can take hits. So these are necessary level ups I'm going to need. Oh. The rogues again. We've learned how nasty they are. We will guard, because they probably could go first. We went first. Okay. Oh. I'm beginning to doubt the effectiveness of having my aggro character being super squishy. That's maybe not ideal. I have to note that guarding grants 1 MP per turn. That's kind of cool. That means I can just hang back with my caster and just chant or whatever, eventually be able to throw more fireballs. Makes the mage far more useful, because that's a weakness in the first Final Fantasy, your wizard's advancing system, right? In Final Fantasy 1, the original. In that... we should have to guard again. In that they only had like 3 casts, right? So... oh god. Yeah, I have to maybe replace that blade, unfortunately. Because he can't guard. So they, yeah, like they might have like 3 casts of fireball, and that's all they do, right? Until they get more spell slots. Oh, antidote, nice. So in this, we can actually just hang back and maybe burn some more, and blast some more, and can actually get the recovery back as well, which is very good. I feel comfortable blowing it quite a bit for that. I think Blue Devil needs to chill out, because it's, yeah, it's a trap almost. It's good, but I think I could only conceivably get away with that if, that's why I popped in, if I had a knight too, or I had someone else who could tank. Like a warrior could, maybe a paladin. Like that's a smart bet actually for me to hear, is just fight, guard, guard. Harvest these guys pretty much, right? Because I can guard and get that's blindness. Yeah, that's not great. I'll show what escape looks like. We got away. Oh, good thing I didn't leave. Magic elixir, excellent. I'll do one more fight, because I want to get my stats up a little bit, meditate, and battle. Yeah, this is good. Although you're actually all set, aren't you? Let's bonk him. Because the guarding gives him a chance to counterattack, and the MP regen's really quite nice. Critting. Yeah, Mr. Boom got a physical kill, nice. Alright, now... I need more armor on that Dark Knight. More hit points would be quite good for you, actually. Physical defense up. Yeah, let's do that. Very expensive, but worth it. My cap mainly is... I should maybe try to find a physical spell for him to cast as well. Muddle's not bad. You see, most of the things I want cost the blue balls, not the orange. It's funny. Can you... No, we're really capped on the blue ones. Interesting. We'll do one more fight, and then I'll head down to D3. I like to think, like, because your characters can meditate in battle and gain some mana back, it's like if they can do that, why wouldn't they just do that out of combat and restore themselves to full, right? In this case, you have a situation of, well, every fight your character's going to start with full MP, and if you have a cleric, effectively full HP, right? And then you can't really have a party being lowered down. So the thing is, maybe they're able to meditate and pull energy from their opponents or something like that. Make it a bit more interesting. Pull mystical energy from the undead or their inner stores when they have to do it, right? But they try not to, so decrease their lifespan or whatever. Go ahead down. D3 now. Haven't seen a boss yet. There are bosses, as I recall, in the base game. Quite a few of them, actually. Would you like to save? Yes. Yes, I want save. Spike Club. I'm noticing this version of the game doesn't do the colored chest thing. In the main game, all the chests are different, right? Different colors depending on what they have in them. Whereas in this, they're all just kind of red. It's a dragon, probably. He's guarding the way. Potent herb. So I'm going to want to get everything and do him last. There we go. That's what I needed. That should give me the ability to maybe get another ability. Because previously I couldn't. I had all the orbs I didn't need. I actually need to heal you. That's why I brought you, Heal Girl. You need to keep us up. And since this guy's like my one tank, I actually need to invest a lot in him. He had that axe which tanked his defense. He really just ruined his defense. So I need his passives like really high. Physical attack, I'm good on that. I need magic defense, I need hit points on him. Physical evasion, 5%. That's something you want to stack on the rogue, isn't it? Thief, sorry, thief. His evasion is 10%. If I look at it, no, he'll get any more than that. Alright. His evasion is 0% because he's not a rogue, right? Yeah. I could go evasion. That's not really what I should do, though. I think the guarantee of hit points is probably a better choice. Let me see if there's anything else I want from the cleric before I spend. I don't really want her attacking with magic. I want to reserve. Silence, we just do that for sticks. We bonk them. Warm Embrace, recovering a moderate amount of HP, so a better heal. Angel Feathers heals a large... Oh, no, Fairy Light is the one that heals a small amount for the whole party. See, it's party-based. A large amount of HP, we don't need that yet. Fairy Light is... Is he small versus moderate? I cleared the game using Fairy Light on my Sage. It's not a great heal. It's better than nothing, though. So... Purging... She has Life Giver. She has Recover ooh, this is... Oh, look at that. That's only orange, so I can get that, yeah. That is resurrection, pretty much. And buffs physical defense and magic defense on revival. That's quite nice. Phoenix Rising with 100%. Oh, party-wide. Wow. Party-wide raise. That's pretty good. Increase the potency of healing items, light resistance, crit evasion. For her passives, for 3... Oh, that's so expensive for 3 more MP. Alright. That's really good for her, though. She needs more mana. Magic Man's... Like, I would kind of like to learn an AoE attack with him. He has good fire. Moderate fire for like 1, that's great. Moderate wind. Because we've seen plenty of undead. Earth. Void, weak, dark. Weak, dark? Gross. So he doesn't really specialize in dark, weak, dark. What are you? He'd be the one specializing in... He's got weak, dark as well. And then he can... All enemies moderate dark. Look at that. Random strong dark. 2 random. I was gonna hit 2 random targets. Other side. See, this character's quite good. May inflict KO. May? What chance? Not interested. No. I need no chance or I'm not gonna bother. I think the move is to boost my mage. Physical attack. No, we don't want to raise his physical attack. Raising up his magic attack would be solid. Are there any spells that I can just get with him that I want? Like Fire 2, Eruption. 15, no. May, KO, I don't care about that. Poison's nasty. Poison is really freaking vicious. I want that actually for 1. You can definitely... Look, see how destructive it is? 10% of HP per turn. Drop that on a boss. No sight. May inflict blindness. That's really good. Although, you know who else gets that? Mr. Thief can get that. Problem is, I probably should be using his... Oh, Smokescreen may inflict blind on everybody. But he doesn't really have the MP. Snooze. So he gets Dream World. Weaken, Break. Hasten raises agility party-wide by 50% for 5 turns. That's really good. Means we're going first 5 turns. That's really good for avoiding damage. I want that too. Target will evade. So you see, it's quite a bit of magic on that character there. I don't... Who else gets that spell? I don't think the wizard, the mage gets that. He just hyper-focused on evocation. Spells mirror. Reflecting magic attacks is very good. Fire resistance. Elemental resistances. Hold. May. That may... I mean, the poison, I want that. All. Okay, all. He might be able to sleep everyone. Low chance, but hits everyone. Cannot act until damage is taken. That's pretty good. Like, he's got the mana. He's just hanging back here, you know? May inflict stop single target. So I think that's probably a good call. Because he has so much mana. Like, the thief can do this stuff, but he doesn't really have the mana to afford most of it. Absorb. Look at how expensive that is for him to do, though. And he can do this once. I'd really prefer not to invest too much magically into him because he can't afford it. I think the best bet is to have Mr. Boom specialize in debuffing and booming, right? Snoozing everyone for like super cheap and no-sighting someone. See how cheap his abilities are? 5? What did the thief get it for? Because he's just so good at learning magic, right? The wizard. Oh, he gets a 5 too. That's not bad. But Smokescreen's quite good. High chance of sleep. Cannot act until damage is taken. Yeah. So he's better at the sleep stuff. But I want to bet the chance of that occurring is based off their magic attack. I think. I'd do that. Physical resist, magic attack. Magic evasion. Like, that would make sense to me. So operate like that's the case. What else do I need you to know? It'd be nice to know what kind of dragon that is. If it's a fire dragon, we have problems. Like, it's still poison him, I guess. Main flick stop. That's so expensive, though. Mind break. Lowers magic defense by 50% for 5 turns. Mirror, just bouncing back caster magic. Here we go. All enemies weak ice. All enemies. These are the kind of offensive spells the sage gets. Just doesn't get the specific ones. The single target ones that are stronger. Dark embrace, strong dark. Weak dark for 5 though. It's not expensive at all. Boulder tossed. Single moderate earth. I'm gonna learn icicle just in case that's a fire dragon. Because it looks like a fire dragon. Alright, everyone, the bats aren't they're fast, but they're not much of a threat. I don't think you're gonna be able to act before them. Now, if this was Final Fantasy IV, what I could do is I could fireball and then I go do. I'd arrow around a little bit so I could spread it over all the targets. You can't do that here, right? Which is so cool. You have to specialize on what target you want to hit. Nappy time. He's probably not going to go before them, but you see, this creates a situation where you really want the wizard to be very fast, right? Like, if I could, I'd splash Mr. Boom into a level rogue or whatever, a thief. Yeah, he got him. Nice. So drop a sleep spell. And card. Very good. So see tactics. Very effective. Yeah, there we go. How much more mana? Mana points, max hit points, max mana points, MMP. 11. I like the low numbers they're going with here. Like, they're not going with, oh no, you get like 300 mana points, but freaking each spell costs like 30 or whatever. No, just go with low numbers, like more meaningful, yeah? Ooh, that's another level up. Nice. Or spell up. Shadow Cloak. Is that evasion? Physical evasion 15%. Oh my god. Yes. So now this rogue's gonna be dodging like, yeah, physical evasion 55%. Guess who's a better tank now? The rogue is. We're rogue tanking. The problem is he's not very good at actually getting attention. But yeah. I feel comfortable attacking with him all the time now. A buckler. We don't use shields. But yeah, that'd be something I'd like to see added to this game. Multi-classing. Ooh, what are you? We got a golem in the back there, a golem. A swamp grick. I don't know what a mortarflower is, but it sounds like it's gonna try to sleep us. So we're going to attack. Get magic? Yeah, teaching me magic. Alright, you need to kill the thing fast. That rogue scares the crap out of me. So, you all nap. It lived. Weaken! Yes, weaken the wizard. Physically weaken the wizard. No! You did what I was gonna do! Damn it. Nap too. That low chance of succeeding is pretty decent. Now what I can do with my wizard, because they're all sleeping, remember, attacks wake them up, right? So I can bonk them with my physically weak wizard and get them up taking limited damage. I don't believe we could run. That's actually it's cheesy. I shouldn't be able to run if the party's sleeping, but it's a smart. Oh, I was unable to escape. Brilliant. Because they were sleeping. Break wave. That's nasty. Oh my god. That's an AoE defense down. That is so mean. Get the hell out. Oh, they let me flee if we were sleeping. That was very generous. Although that AoE broke us out of it. That's fine, because we can just revive the wizard. Yeah. Oh, life giver, sorry. Revive the wizard. And... okay. So that hurt a little bit? That wasn't that bad. That's recoverable. Poisoned. Oh no! Remember, poison is 10% of your HP per turn. Poison is so incredibly dangerous in this game. I love it. Cleansing aura. Yeah, my god, get rid of poison. It's very bad. Oh, wait. You, dear lady, your mana point, every mana point this little lady knows is extremely valuable to me. Because she keeps the party going. She's probably my most important character. Healing is so effective in this. Magi Spear. That makes me think of a Magi from like Pathfinder. Cool thing about them is they wouldn't use a spear normally. This is like a short spear, one-handed thing. Their whole thing is they can attack and with spell combat cast a spell that's on their spell list while they're fighting as like a full round action. So yeah, it's pretty good. Of course, they're drawing attacks of opportunity all over the place trying to do that, but you know, it's handy. True Strike, well yeah, True Strike works very well for them because they can add like plus 20 to hit, and they're only taking a -2 while doing spell combat, right? So plus 18 to hit, you know, it's pretty good. Almost a guarantee. I need to do something. Yeah, we just got a bunch of level ups. I need to spend them. So he's super evasive now, but we just got pushed in pretty bad by sleep magic, right? So resisting that would be excellent. And then AoE defense down just screwed us up pretty bad too. Like, I need to make this guy less squishy. I need him to be more durable. Wow, we need more level 1 orbs. Or better gear from him or something. Okay. The Brutalizer obtained. I don't think he can use it though. Oh yeah, the Magi Spear. He can use spears and axes. And a staff. He'll use a staff. So this thing's Pierce. It's two-handed. He doesn't care about that though because he won't use shields, right? He can't do wield. 15 crit. Physical evasion plus 5. This is a really good weapon. Wow. Like Blue Devil's a trap. Look at this, my physical defense. But this thing boosts it by... Oh, that's a really good spear. Man, look at that character. He's almost like a Dragoon from Final Fantasy IV. Like Kain, right? He doesn't do the jump thing, though. He stays down and does the life drain thing. What's really hurting us is the lack of physical defensive gear we're getting. Really good weapons, though. Purging Shield. Yep, okay. Anchor Greaves. Dimensional Anchor? Greaves. Those sound like heavy boots. Yep, heavy boots. Physical resistance 5%. Aggro plus 25%. I couldn't give the... I was thinking if they were light greaves, I could give them my rogue, help them tank, but these are really good greaves. Look at that. Giving him 55 hit points. 11 more to physical defense. Boosting his luck by 10%. I think that's crit chance. Hey, tanks his evasion. Wind, thunder resistance. Oh, this is so good. Oh man, I was just saying I need defensive gear, and thank you. The Lucky Swinger. Alright. My party's members are now swingers. Okay. I'm not judging. Stormcaller. 35% chance of a shock cast. That's pretty good. Alright, he can't use that. I shouldn't even look for you. He can't do that either. Lucky Swinger is a one-handed, so it's a club. Wow. Is that magic reflect 20%? Aggro plus 75? Wishing like I took a fighter or a knight. Yeah. Mr. Booms. Alright. He's cool, but that looks like a fire drake to me. Swamp Grix. I'm a little worried about them. His defense is still up. I like that. Guard, please. And nap the ball. I like how sleep is so good here. No. No. Hey, we got a spear. Okay. No, we gotta escape. We're not gonna escape again. You humiliated me once. I never run these sorts of games. So I absolutely have to. And they made me. Gust. I like how the game is very carefully, very carefully not attacking my sleepers. Very good. This weapon does not hit as hard, but it is nice. Heal Dark Yum, please. Very good sound effects. Muddle. That's confusing. It's fine. I think it fades after battle. Healing Herb 2. Excellent. It does. I'm quite pleased with this. Well, I can change my party alignment if my party alignment, barrier lance, my party formation if I want. Barrier lance, only one character can use that. Pierce plus 20. So this whole thing is elemental resistances. This could end boosting recovery from items. Minus 25 to strength. Ew, this is... If the dragon is as breath weapony as I suspect he might be, that could be nice. But I'm not taking my stats like that. I'm hoping I find a shop. That would be excellent if I can find a shop in here. Because I need one. Oh, the dragon's optional. So I have the grid over there, the orb. That's nice. 100% fighting him, but... are those Gorgons? They're bog beasts. They're Gorgons. Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna get poisoned probably. We need to attack right now. Cleansing aura. Yeah, all out offense, please. I can maybe try to sleep them. They're not undead. Critical. I was hoping you'd hit them. Oh my god, the crowd control is so good. They lost their turn. Oh, sleep is so good. I will guard. I don't feel threatened by them at all. And may inflict blind. Reduces hit and physical evasion by 75%. And just guard. I think this is good. Oh, they are so tanky. What did you do? What was that? Stop? What was that? I don't know. This thing's very tanky. Burn it. Okay, Jesus. Guard and poison it. I mean, 10% of its HP per turn. We see how tanky these things are. Poisoned. And I don't know what the X is. Is that curse? Maybe. Oh yeah, guard. Yeah, guard. So you see, guard's a very good option. Not having it's really transformative for my Dark Knight. He gets the drain instead. But yeah, see how nasty that is. Poison's so scary and good. I don't mind the fight. Oh no! What is that? It's an evil elm. Woo vine. Alright, this seems... Casters, those super deadly rogues. You see how nasty they are. Attack. I can steal, but I can't even justify doing it. I kill the shaman, he should be squishy. I almost want to pre-heal, guard, and please put them to sleep. Lived. Poisoned on the blade. Ugh. Fine, spread out. Nice. That was good. Ouch. That poison. Ugh. So gross. Love it. At this point, we need the AoE heal. Yeah, that's the next thing I buy. It's badly needed. One of you is sleeping. That's not enough. I blind them. Nice. Plague breath. No. No sight. I was hoping that was AoE, but it's not. So he's not gonna be able to hit anyone. Let's skip him for a bit. And guard, Mr. Boom. So you can at least take a hit. So it's rare that you'd see a game like this. It's actually very tactical, but due to the abilities, it's the whole party. But weak. Hey, very weak. Alright, I want this guy gone. He's bugging me. And that's a tree, right? The chance of poisoning that tree doesn't seem very likely. Burn it. Doesn't hit hard. There we go. Wood burns. How are we looking? Poisoned. Oh, I shouldn't have moved. Alright, okay, it's fine, it's fine. Cleansing aura. Alright, now remember what I want to do. We need to, I think, might have enough to learn an AoE heal. Removes curse, stop rage, confusion, and love. I will learn that. But no. Fairy lights recovers a small amount of HP on the party. Yeah, we'll learn that. We need the blue orbs. I don't have any. How much is a little? See, it's pretty weak. That could save us, but it's not ideal. Wind, breath, bow. You're not gonna be better than my 2 weapons. Pierce. So piercing damage type reduces aggro. Chance of adding gust and windstorm on a hit. That's pretty cool, but it's only 1 attack. The bow is pumping a lot slower than daggers, you'd think. Yeah, because the daggers chance to hit. Yeah, evasion. I'm not giving up my daggers. Longbow. No thanks. Oh yeah, that's a level up. Wow, badly needed. Level up. What I need. Like, what kind of buffing can she do? Like, it seems like the rogue's got lots of buffing. She has a little bit of debuffing. But, like, what can I do to speed us up? Recovery field, moderate amount of HP for the party. I need that. Yeah. Purging removes all status effects on the party. Oh my god, yes, we need that too. It's expensive. Purging 10. But yeah, that can save us. The party gets sleeped or something. Although, a funnier option to solve it would be just have my mage cast like, a light fire spell on the whole party. Assuming they don't die. Yeah, that's what he'd do. Wake up! Yeah, let's zap him. He's a nice guy like that. Warding Gauntlet. Looks like anti-magic. Took on my mittens. Ailment resistance plus 25%. Adds shield and barrier. Yeah. Primarily, oh, look at that physical defense boost too. Yeah, so it should be very hard to confuse him, which is good. And then if I look at his stats. Yeah, he's got pretty decent resistances now. Ailment resistance is 25%, yeah. Just flat off the board, that's really good. And the defenses as well, which is something he badly needs. Badly needs defensive boosts. These guys, this is a gift. I will take it. Guard, please. Need the mana. Drain your vital essence. That sword, that little dagger on the rogue gives that poison, which is quite good. A bit of free healing on my Dark Knight. If we all could guard, I suppose it would encourage us to cheese the combats. Just guard, 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 guard. Kind of glad I can't do that. The Dark Knight can't. Look, good thing I got that. Strong herb. There we go. These are the chests I need up in the north. He's look at that mana. The Dark Yum's got. He needs. Oh. Oh, I'm understanding how it works now. So, oh, that's nice. I like that. I like that. I didn't see this in the demo, and I cleared it. Items, certain items can grant access to spells. I had to choose my wording carefully there, because the access will disappear if I obviously change the gear, right? That's very good. I like that. So now he has a use for his magic. He can cast barrier. That's party wide. Wow. Whoa. That's what I was looking for. This gives me the party wide ability to raise my physical defense and magic defense. Magic defense would be good for there. If that's a dragon, it can breathe fire. I expect AoE, so I could help versus that, survive it, and then if it's physical attacks, so the dragon's gonna be doing that too. So I can. Yeah, that's really good. That's a use for his mana, so I don't have to spend what I was going to spend. Now, This dagger of yours, it boosts wind and air damage. It's pretty good. It also can just poison sometimes. It must be an unlisted thing. I don't see it. Or just the thief can do it. I like it though. Plus magic boost too. Magic resistance. Oh, that's so good. She's got Stormcaller, which is quite good. And Mr. Boom is just in the back with the rest. Thief? Okay. I could maybe just boost this guy's passives. Would you like 25% more life? Yes, he would very much like that. He very much needs it. Physical attack up. Magic attack up. No, he doesn't really need that. Physical hit? He hits pretty reliably. Aggro, yeah. Raises his aggro rate, so they'll really just go for this guy. Maybe. Do you want 25% more HP? Oh, more XP? Maybe. Poison resistance, quite good. Blind resistance, silence resistance. I think they can all learn a lot of those abilities. So you see, there's a lot of RPG here. So I have a lot. I can afford a lot of these things because I have a lot of the high level orbs. Aggro on the rogue would counter plus 15%. Oh, that's so good. What is his counter? Oh, this guy's got the axe. Well, he did have the axe. He doesn't anymore. He's not using it. But parameters, pretty lucky. Luck of the dark one, right? Because he's, you know, Dark Knight. Crit 18%, physical evasion 5%, recovery 80%, magical evasion 12%, aggro. No, I think I really just want to focus on their survivability. Like, I boosted this guy's hit points. That's cool. He doesn't. You need more magic. That's what you need. Warm embrace. What's that? A moderate amount of hit points, so it's a better heal. Does she need that? She can learn snooze too, but no, I don't want her doing that. She needs more mana points. More to the mana battery. There we go, yeah, they all get the resist. Added strikes? Extra turn +1? Maybe I should save up on this. How would you like to act twice? Like be permanently hasted? Yeah, it's kind of a big deal. Was there like something that only he could get here that I was seeing? No, we need more. Need more level 2s and 1s now. Still good stuff though, right? Yeah, looking good. Well, that's where we popped in. I must have went south. Because I want to get all these goodies. You see, each chest here is very meaningful. And they're not giving me gold. That's the thing, yeah. In the base game, they're yellow chests, right? They gave you gold. So that makes me think there might not be shops. I'm not going to guard with you, there's no point. No need. Just deal damage, man. I could even try to steal. I'll do that next turn. That looks like that undead guy looks like he has something. Right? Got 2? Nice. Steal. Take something from that guy. Guard and guard. It's not a guarantee. Healing herb, yeah! That's somebody's AoE firing us now, okay. Let's see how weak it is. Missed. Ooh. Don't do that again. That was gross. And we'll steal from you. I think you only steal from them once for combat. Stealing her, healing arm, yes. Because yeah, I guess when you kill them, they try to eat it, or just they foul it, or just break it, or toss it away, just to deny you the resource. They're very petty monsters, right? You know, to explain why you get more when you loot them, as opposed to like, you killed them, you should drop it, right? Well, maybe it got damaged in the fight, maybe you just tossed it. You didn't want you to have it that bad. These gargoyles are kind of evasive. It kind of fits. The flyers, right? 130 crit. Nice. He must have been backstabbing. I think that's what was going on there. Okay, I went east. We gotta loop around. So we know who the threat here is. The ninja, of course. The mortiflower. It's quite nasty. I actually... what little spells she has now. Fairy Light. So this is party-wide moderate heal. And this is single target, but it's pretty good. Electrify. Oh. Oh no! You see the mistake I made? Well, I'm using that spell, but... It's actually fine because I killed the physical character. Like, I originally took this spell because it's trash. I took it because I thought I could target my party members, but I can't. I can't target the party with it. So unless he's confused, it's not really useful, unfortunately. Oh well. And now I have some crappy lightning damage I can do if I need to. That spell could be quite effective versus a boss or some more powerful enemy. Those flowers are squishy. So I was thinking I was being a bit too clever by half, thinking I could, you know, cheaply get out of a sleep. But no. Ow! That was a good bonk. It's particularly bad at when she is... well, confused, I guess, because again, she's the one who gets it out of... Ooh, nice. She's the one who actually gets him, can break characters out of that. Clarity Spray, is that anti-confusion thing? Yeah, exactly. It makes sense they dropped that. That's actually what I wanted. That Dark Knight's getting respectable HP now. Almost that I might have to use a level 2 heal on him. Don't want that yet. There we go. That's something. HP up on you, dear lady, is very affordable. Evasion up, aggro up, XP gain up. No. Extra turn. Might want to save up for that. For the rogue or the... More hit points on you, more mana, physical attack up, evasion up, counter. Like, that's really good. No, counters, that's actually a good idea. The one who gets counter should be the one who's always attacked, right? I need you to have even more hit points. Now he has respectable hit points. Pushing towards a grand. Yeah, I'll do one more loop because I think I missed things. I did try bead. Is that a monk thing? What is that? Whoa. A tri-bead. Look at that. 30 fire, ice, and thunder resistance. Magic resistance plus 8%. That's really good. I think I actually want that on you, dear lady. Yeah. Because I believe the wizard sort of already has some resistances to element. Yeah, and she will take a lot less from now, because if she drops, we're going to have problems. I don't think we went north. See how big the levels are getting? Mouse chill. I think sleep might... well, they're casters, so they're going to be resistant to it. We need that guy in the back dealt with. He's squishy. Muddle. Okay. Leg. Yeah. Alright, I'll guard one more time with him to get my MP up a little bit. There we go. Only 200 hit points or so, like 250. Muddle is... no, that's bad. Alright, I need cleansing aura. It does not cure confusion. Light of purity. And asleep them, which I should have done earlier. There we go. Dude. What a waste. I hate to spend it, but I have to. Burn this jerk. Yeah, okay, he attacked the guy who has armor now, thankfully. Yeah. Just kill this thing, please, kill. Thank you. Healing herb worth. I do remember I cannot save. I can only save at the beginning of each level, right? This is a mean fight. Because we've learned these guys poison, right? And Mortar Flower's gotta go. See, we got like spooky music going on. Yeah, it's gonna be a. If my wizard goes first, hopefully he will act for those two creepers. Oh, I can't even attack my own party members either. It's a shame. Note. Cannot force attack or cast AoE spells on party members to pull them out of sleep. Don't like that. Restricts me in terms of how I can effectively solve the problem. Like, it makes me... I could clear one character out with that. Recovery field. Which one is it? Purging? Oh, God. Yeah, make me do it single target. Maybe they have crap MP. That's my hope. They can only have like one sleep or so in them. Because normally the smart bet is just bonk them with a stick, right? And that would break them out of sleep. Or in, like in D&D setting, you can just shake them. Because you can't shout at them, the noise won't do it, you have to hit them or something, slap them. I want to poison the critter in the back. That thing has crept in hit points. Total beefcake. But poison. That's 7%, oh no, that's going to be like 100 per turn he's taking. 45, not bad. So he has like 450 life. That's pretty tanky for the level we're at. Oh my god. Yeah, that rogue is like a 55% evasion. I mean, it's a bit silly. What's he gonna have? But you never know. He has nothing. He is a bog beast. Where would he put it? Right? Counted by the cleric he killed. That's funny. We're not poisoned, are we? No. Yeah, let's see what's over here. I think we might be ready for the dragon. Are we all at 5, 5, 5? Probably ready for the dragon. Yeah, we can probably take him. What is that? That looks like a Medusa, Gorgon. I'm concerned. Please, I'll go to sleep. It's poisoned. Break. Defense down. She mutes. Okay, that's fine. That's not bad. I'll just guard. Void. That's the... See, the Void, he takes very little damage from Void. He's resistant to Shadow. Like, it would be really good if I can get my wizard to move faster. Like, that'd be so effective. Like, I really want to boost this wizard's evasion. And his MP, of course. It could actually be beneficial for me to... Well, I can't learn Fire 2. Like, boosting his agility up 3 would be very good for him. See how expensive it is. Alright. Magic Elixir. Ooh, nice. That was 8, huh? Alright. Oh, not dragons. Guardians. Okay, okay. We're going to want defense up, so shield. Okay, and those guys look like they got stuff, right? Well, you get Guardian. And... Cleansing aura. Just bonk them with your stick, I guess. See if I can sleep them. Probably not. Couldn't steal them. Really? Alright. Oh yeah, there we go. Nap time. Oh, got one of them. Ooh, they hit hard. That's very good. Heal girl, I need you to recover. Poison this jerk who doesn't know when to quit. They're slow too, as you might expect. They have a giant damage. Mist. Sandstorm. I cursed him. I think that's a curse. Nice. Try poison again. There we go. I think Taunt's being quite... Yeah, Taunt's like Berserk. He's not napping anymore. No, no, no! They do the crumbling, sort of like mid-boss like thing. I like that. I didn't... Well, that wouldn't help much. That was a good hit, though. No sight. Yeah, I need to blind him. Yeah! That was fun. Little mid-boss. Optional, too. What is that? Is that a full heal? The shrine shall impart the power of a... Ooh! I was just saying, wouldn't it be so great if we had, like, multi-classing? And I was going to mention my favorite Final Fantasy, actually, Final Fantasy V, which is the one that introduced the job system. Yeah, and that was taken out, and then Final Fantasy Tactics took that and ran with it, right? And it wasn't until, was it Final Fantasy X-2? Oof, shame I know that. I beat it. That was my last Final Fantasy. After that, I was like, no, I'm good, man. No more. Because I didn't want to do the Final Fantasy 11 or 14 online thing. Yeah. But look at that. This is giving me... These shrines shall impact the power of additional classes onto your party. Oh. Once chosen, only that party member shall be able to learn the abilities of a chosen class. That's really cool. Why would I choose nothing? Dancer. No, man. But who gets it? These shrines, so what these are, the power of additional classes onto your party. See, this is confusing to me. It says the party, right? That's 4-member party, right? But once chosen, only that party member. So is an additional choice after this. That's pretty cool. So I have to think, who do I want to get more power? It could be beneficial for the wizard to learn cleric spells. So effectively, that I just have a better sage. Unlock mage, unlock cleric. Or I could do something more different and teach my Dark Knight abilities, so I'd be able to use swords and stuff. Seems kind of limiting though, right? He already's pretty good with the axe. Oh, but then he'd be able to guard. But I kind of like him attacking all the time. He has that nice guard thing, which really helps, because those guys hit really hard. Those guardians I was fighting, that was with the guard up, and they were hitting for like 200. Thief, already got Thief. Although, that would mean they'd be able to do a wield, wouldn't it? Oh my. The meta thing is probably to go Thief. Shall impart the power of additional classes onto thine party. Once chosen, only that party member shall be able to learn the abilities of the chosen class. I kind of want Mr. Boom to learn the power of healing. Oh, the Bard could be good. No. Unlock Cleric. Mr. Boom, learn to heal. Yeah! He learns to be nice. He learns the power of kindness. Yeah, it's fun. I like that. I didn't know those were a thing. Ooh. You can find blue shrines guarded by mid-bosses that grant one party member the abilities of a second class, effectively letting them multi-class for free. That's really good. That's really, really strong. It's like effectively going on the party member, but I don't get the extra action. So that means he now sub-cleric. Okay. So he's cleric under heal girl, and I guess he likes it that way. Does that mean he can use more stuff? Booster shirt, that's not helpful. I think the cleric and the mage here actually have equivalent gears, unlike D&D where clerics wear Pathfinder medium armor by default. In 3.5 it's heavy armor. That's interesting. Yeah, I think sub-cleric. Yeah, so you go into sub-cleric and they can just learn all the active abilities. And the passives, I guess, are everyone gets the same passives. That's good. So this lets him learn healing. Awesome. And cleansing light, which I really wanted, yeah. So now I have two people who can cure debuffs and heal. That was really good. That was a good choice. The other thing I was thinking was to go Thief on my Dark Warrior, so he'd get the evasion of the Thief, which would be wild. But would he get the evasion of the Thief? Because how this works, it gives him the sub-cleric. I don't think would he gain the abilities? I don't know. Like if he learns dual wielding, and then be able to like dual wield axes or whatever, and then he also gets the wild evasion. That could be worth experimenting with. Like the, where is it? Evade is 5% on you and 55% on the Thief. That is, yeah, I think the Thief has something helping with that. Yeah, the dagger. But still, it's really good. We gotta heal. Rebirth. That's another thing you should learn, yeah. Cleansing R, Rebirth. That means if the cleric drops, we can recover. So this is a good call. Rebirth needs to be the next thing he get. Oh no, Life Giver. Or Rebirth, whichever. Interesting, right? That's awesome. I know that was a thing. It's great. So definitely don't skip the mid-bosses. They're awesome. I like how they are optional. It's not how I... Remember, can only go forward. So this is very much like Barony. Like, you only go forward. This isn't like Wizardry. We're going through levels, heading back up, going to town, resting in the menu town, and gradually penetrating the dungeon more and more. No, we're just going down one way. 2, 21, and 19. There's some kind of roll going on there. Horizon bow. That's probably quite good if you want a bow. Many bows. Pierce. Oh, it teaches you Gust and Whirlwind. That's pretty good. That's pretty cool. I really like objects just teaching you abilities or unlocking the use of an ability. The chest was guarded. Alright, so Florian. I want to take out these guys because they can berserk my party. That's really nasty. I want to guard and I want to nappy times. Yeah, very nice. Haha. Void. Yeah, okay. Good luck with that. I mean, I sleep the dead. Why not, right? Back to sleep. Go to sleep. And bonk him. Why not? And nap time again. Yeah, why shouldn't sleep work on the dead, right? They're already sleeping, right? And somebody woke them up. Nice. I like how sleep deals a bit of damage too. I guess so. It has a chance of snapping them out of it. It's a nice. It's out of mana. It's a nice little balance point there. Like it assaults their mind. Right? So I only does a little bit. I can see what the thief has. He might have something. You'd think a thief would have something worth taking. A thorn dagger. Yeah, he did. I think he's so spiteful. When you kill him just before he drops, right? He tosses the dagger or breaks it. Or like eats it and your characters do squeamish to cut it out of him or something. The Dark Knight doesn't seem to be squeamish about that at all, though. Potent herb, nice. So a new dagger. Thorn dagger is probably poison, right? One-handed slash. Okay. It deals a lot more damage. It has better crit and evasion by 1%. It is faster attacking. And a lot less aggro and more chance to poison. That's a really good find. Just from using steel I got that. Wouldn't have got it otherwise. Having two people with these abilities is very good. And I really like that because it even more broadens out the kind of party members you can take, right? If I don't want any, I could like go no cleric and just load up on herbs, right? Have like 2 mages or whatever, and then one of them's gonna go cleric. Like it didn't force me to learn from a class I already have. It said no, just learn from whatever. Because I could select a knight, and I don't have a knight. I don't have a warrior. Warriors are great, but I don't have one. There we go. So now I gotta patch a hole in my defenses here by teaching you quiet all. Shut down casters pretty cheaply. That's tempting. No. I want, because I think a wizard can learn that too, right? No, he can't. Silence is a cleric spell. You're right, it is. No, I want to teach you Life Giver or Birth. Phoenix Rising. Party wide. Revives characters with 100% hit points. We don't need all that, though. I think one target will be fine. And I will teach him Quiet as well. Agility, physical attack, that's pretty good. Very expensive, though. Warm Embrace, a better heal. Sure. Heal everyone a small amount. Oh, you see how crappy that is. Now, what else do I really need? Smite, weak light. No, he's already got good attack. I got the main things I wanted out of cleric, which was healing, restoration, and life and healing, and yeah, and Phoenix down, like, you know, life up, get up. That's the main thing I wanted. Main things. I think, would I click here? Oh, right. Warlocks. Okay, so we're gonna practice that spell I just learned. All. Shut him down. So I want Mr. Boone to be faster. Ha! Because they chose to attack, but... Oh, there, these things are squishy. Those are good enemies for me. As long as they can't cast. Did I already? Yeah, okay, I can leave. It'd be cool if I could search those, but... You know. Magic Elixir, awesome, fine. That's like plus 20 to mana temporarily. So, restoration, mana restoration. What are those? The Shunned. I'm getting Metroidvania influences, that weird, very, very devout Catholic, like, yeah, 2D sort of Dark Souls-like thing. It's too edgy for me to play, I think. I don't know what those are. I will. They don't look like they have any loot. Wait. The Warlock's got loot. Take it. Warlock's definitely got loot. Well, the things go to sleep. A magic potion, awesome. That's really cool. Yeah, go ahead and blind the wizard. I don't care. Excellent. So I have to remember which one I took from. So now, that one, and I want to see how good stealing is. And guard, and you have to guard because you're empty. I like how it's a magic potion. That's incredibly good. 3. Like crappy casters. Earth type things. Nice, look at that crit. Brutal. Okay. Like the other thing is, like, if my mages were to act first, they'd be able to guard and get that free MP back, and then the rogue would just cut them down, cut the enemies down. Was that coins I was getting? I am getting treasure, right? I am. So, I'm guessing they're merchants. I hope so. Wizard gloves. Guess who gets those? An actual item for the wizard. Light armor. So, not restricted to wizard. Thief can have 2. But I think wizard should get them. Magic resistance plus 5. Okay. Physical defense up. He needs it. Magic attack up. Oh, yeah. Magic defense and luck. Big upgrade. Thank you. Can't get that. Can get this. Low rolls on the loot table there, huh? Oh, now these like regular dudes. Okay. So we've learned about them. Shield up, please. They have no loot. We've learned that. You are squishy. And I want to poison the one in the back. Quick for 100. Look at the rogue. These guys are slow, so we can always get our actions. Look at that, they're both poisoned. Double attack. Oh! Imagine if we didn't raise the defenses. My cleric would probably be dead right now. She would probably be dead. And just guard. Might get screwed at this point. Yeah, 1 recovery was enough. Oh! No! Again, the defense saved her. Guard. Like, they're really slow. Double attack, that's so mean. Thankfully the game's nice, they're only gonna double attack. It's like a cleave, right? He hits one target, then hits the other. He can't hit one target twice. That would be very bad. Nice. That should be really good experience. Yeah, that's 2 levels. Look at that. Yeah, Mr. Boom went up. Look at those double-digit numbers. Nice. Might be getting cleric level up's Knight Shield. Har, har, har. I don't have a knight. You know that. Divine Dew. What's that do? Revives a character. Yeah, it's Phoenix down. Life potion. Oh, this loot. So good. Remnant. You know, Remnant, do you have something worth taking? He looks like he does, right? He looks like he got stuff. And this character's weak, right? Just guard. Gargoyle's just gonna do like dark magic. Whatever. Iron Gauntlet, there you go. I took his rusty old clock. Yeah, I need fire magic. I don't care about that. It's so weak. Miss. Ugh, heroes don't miss. He clearly dodged me. That walking corpse managed to dodge me. That's what happened. Does the gargoyle have anything? I mean, you don't know what kind of gargoyles they are. They could be like... What was that animated series? The Gargoyles? So good. Particularly for an animated series. Like, those weren't monsters, right? Cover. Like, they had, like, pockets and stuff. But no old D&D gargoyles. Oh, he has stuff. Yeah, healing arms. So worth robbing the gargoyles, I guess. This void just flat out missed. Love it. I mean, that's so worth doing. Like, these tanky enemies are actually a gift to me. Because they just let me... Couldn't steal, so he must have nothing. They let me just delay battles a little bit and recover, though I am paying for a little bit. Those guys are just very... tanky. They don't hit that hard, but they can crit for 100-ish. For level 6, also. That's not really anything to talk about. Curse. That must be a curse he's applying. Yep. Actually, the rogue is nasty in this. Heal girl, thank you. Yeah, nice. We might have enough to actually learn something. I think Rogue's falling a little bit behind physically. HP up. Oh, that's expensive. Physical defense up. Maybe? Agility up. Physical evasion up by 5%. Not worth it for him. That'll get him to 60 though. Counter up. XP gain. Poison resist. Blind resist. Counter up on this guy would be something. Like, that would be a solid upgrade. Physical defense up would be nice. Physical attack up would be nice. Agility. Counter plus 15. There you go. Physical hit up. Yeah, physical attack up. Be stronger. That makes me happy, yeah. See, the game's got a lot of depth to it. I like it. And I like the regular version of the game too, so I might play that too. If I actually end up falling here, I might. Did die once. This is a nice little gimme fight. Like, those things aren't gonna have anything. Come on. So I'm just gonna guard, I think. Just have the guy who can't guard just cut them down, and the guy, everyone else can just hang back, draining their astral essence, right? These little level 1 enemies. Counterattack! Just kill him anyway. Nine coins, yeah. Slash shield. That sounds kind of cool. Got style, right? Iron shield. Yeah, I just keep rubbing it in my face. Wellness cap. Alright, that could be something. It's a light, so the Dark Knight can't use it. He only wears heavy stuff. Reduces aggro. That's quite good. Ailment resistance 25%. Recovery 3 HP per turn. That's very good. Physical defense up by 10. Her physical defense is 8. And dear lady, you need this. That's a really good item. It could be worthwhile to actually learn these little... Okay, works for me. They look like they got stuff, don't they? Take what the imps got. And guard. Like, they're like humanoid-like things. They got little pockets. Healing herb, yeah, we're doing. They hit pretty hard though. Surprisingly, so that was a pretty hard hit. Stop that, stop that. And he was guarding too, mind you. Yeah, so we gotta make him kill him now. I'll assume I can go faster than them. They are goblins, they're pretty fast. I can't do that again. Weak wills. Easy to sleep. Got a cool thing about... I think I stole from him though, so already, so it should be empty pockets. Well, weak little enemies, but useful. That's the way out. I don't want to leave. We've learned about how dangerous you are. And we also want to steal from the warlocks. We really want to do that. I really want to sleep them. Sleep is so good. Poison, he's dead. There we go. Bonding for 50. They're all asleep, look at that. Beautiful. Okay. You can just like crazy hard if you want to. Take that mana potion, please. And guard for my mana, casters. Ah, that's so good. Oh wait, I stole a heavy gauntlet from him and I never freaking put it on. Actually, I forgot. There's an optimize button on the equipment, but I'm no interest. I like to decide for each piece. Yay, thief up. So that evasion. Physical, it's not showing me evasion here. Magic stone. What's that? Remove silence from a single character. Great, thank you. Here it is. Oh, he actually doesn't need it because he has something much better. He has the warding gauntlet and only one character can wear heavies. This isn't bad. It's just nothing but what he already has. I mean, I suppose I could turn my thief into like a fighter thief. Let him wear heavy armor. But, like, that would just let him wear heavy. I mean, that's it. So he can wear slightly heavier stuff. Not super beneficial for him. No point robbing bats. I don't have anything, right? Where would they put it, yeah? Cut him down. 6 whole coins. Thank you. I might have already cleared this level. I might have just made their... Oh, wait, there's a little... Could be something there. Like east. Alright, these guys. Not worth robbing because they have nothing. The other thing I might do, I might turn her into a wizard. I could do that. Oh my god. One attack, 175 plus a poison. That's wild. Oh, these guys hit hard. Take the turn. Oh my god. So at least he lost his turn. My wizard went, sleeped him, and then his action would have occurred, but he lost his turn. That was a nasty crit. It counterattacked me, nice. And the poison got him. Good. That was a lot of experience. Do you know heal 2? I don't think she does. That might be the next thing I want to teach her. Because she's not fully healing my tank. Yeah, that's probably the next thing I save up on. Warm Embrace. A sweet magical huggy she gives him. Yeah, I guess we'll just go down another level. What is that? Forgotten. That looks like a really nasty ghoul. Ugh. It obviously is some sort of undead thing, does not have stuff. I might want to teach you mute. Well, they're not gonna. There's the gargoyle craft something. Forgotten, maybe. Bonk it. And put it to sleep. Yeah, do that. Oh, it's squishy. It's some kind of capture thing. I assume like Black Death or Plague or whatever. That's what I'd give it. Some kind of a mass defense down thing. Oh, there you go. Shock triggered. Nice. Oof. Yeah, we completely outclassed these guys now. So I could grind here if I wanted to. Ah, healing herb too? Nice. Thank you. I've actually been going over 2 hours. I'm going to put a little break in here. This is Scarmonde, everyone. I'm going to keep going. It's gotta, for these videos get too unwieldy. A 2-hour video is already too long. I should have cut it out of 1 and then just do a different video. But, oh well, I didn't. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Bye.